Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Dwayne Haskins and the Washington football team.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 8 yards there. 1st down, Washington.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
1 yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 84 yards. And to give this time to the tailback. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there. But they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
And he finds McLaurin. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete
To number 28.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Is 3rd.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Now Haskins on 1st down. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up
maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
tackle made.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Washington on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind him. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He gets it to Sims, complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
To Steven Sims. 5 yards on the pickup. And this.
3rd down. Here's Haskins.
Down.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defense. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. So we have reached halftime here. And okay, someone. We're going to get right back to. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Washington first down.
Right back to him on first down. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the pass, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys were excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down at
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Haskins to throw. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Washington.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Play to the running.
So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
That drive that really increased it.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
End of the 3rd quarter.
Back now here in Santa Clara.
49ers
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. It's Washington. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 45. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And to give this time to the tailback. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. They'll step aside. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First down.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
On the tackle.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Washington first down.
Here's Haskins. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
Washington.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the... They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathed a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
First down, Washington. Today's finals, Washington.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take... So for Washington, they pick up win number 4 on the campaign as they emerge victorious here. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they